Hello, this is Sneaky Chiefy here bringing you Game 2 of the Group F matchup between Freager and Askalan in the it's AOE Leagues, excuse me. And their opponents are Fuzza and Seesaw Kitten. We had a crazy back and forth Black Forest game between these two players. This is the second game in their Week 3, Week 2 matchup perhaps in the AOE Leagues. There will be only 2 games played between these two teams. 1 point up for grabs with each game. And the winners of the first game were our heroes, Freager and Askalan. Though it was by no means a definitive win. It could have gone either way for sure. But the late stage went in their favor with a couple of great raids. So let's take a look at the civs. Let's see. Freager is Frank's in yellow. His teammate on the left in blue is Askalan as the Mongols. So we have a Cav Civ, not 2 Cav Civs, but a Cav Archer Civ in the Mongols. You might, if you watch Game 1, you might think to yourself, well, Askalan picked Mongols last time. Is that allowed? It's perfectly allowed in the settings. You can pick any Civ as many times as you like throughout the long tournament here. On the other end, in purple, is Fuzza as the Tatars. And his teammate, Seesaw Kitten, in orange is the Mayans. So a pretty typical cavalry, archer, civ combo. And I suspect we'll see some pretty standard builds here. The map is Golden Pit, which is an Arabia-like map, except for a bunch of gold in the middle. And quite a large Golden Pit it is, too. Look at that. Oh! One Vil sniped already by Seesaw Kitten. There goes the Mongol scout. It looks like he did steal a sheep, though. Funny. Oh, good save. He almost lost that Vil there.
Hey.
Good save by Askalan. And Freager is starting his walls a little early. Never a bad thing. It's a really big map, though. It's going to be tough to wall all this off, but I'm sure he will make do. Both players luring boars. Fuzza looks like he's lured his first boar already as well. Askalan's probably using this sheep to scout out a little bit. Ooh, that was a real close little snipe from the boar.
Hey.
Got 4 on wood for the Mayan player. 3 on wood for the Tatar player. See 6 on wood for Freager. Interesting. Another boar coming in for Askalan. He's got 5 on wood for him. This could be a little more clean. A little cleaner, I should say. Move some of these builds on this other side of the lemon camp, but just AoE things. Nitpicking, surely. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up a little bit until I see some action occur. Oh, and as I speak, this Vil will go down. An early snipe from Seesaw Kittens, maybe. He's not attacking for some reason. Oh! Oh, and he repays the favor. Askalan snipes the Mayan scout. So it's 1-1 on the KDs for both these players. Well played. I have no idea why that scout was not attacking that Vil. One more hit and he would have gone down, I'm sure. But hey, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Eagle Warrior is dead. The only scouts left on the field are for purple and orange, who are busy scouting each other out. Shows you not to pursue. Maybe he will change his mind. We'll see. Oh, look at that. I missed it. Freager lost his scout as well. So 1 scout left on the map. Purple's Tatar scout. It's been a TC sniping contest so far. It's always entertaining. Early deaths. So it looks like everybody's thinking about building houses along their wall. Freager's getting very... Oh, not quite. Freager's getting very aggressive with his walls. Probably remembers what happened with purple on his side before, with a very aggressive wall on Black Forest. Clearly not his strategy this time around. got something else in mind. Purple's building up his wall, starting from the back. Orange, just using his necessary buildings. Askalan again is the first up. Others have researched. Askalan doing a conservative wall set, very Arabia-like. It's the way to go. He's milled his ostrich. Obviously, he can't herd the ostriches with his scout. The scout's dead. They have a hunting bonus, the Mongols do, so it does make sense to drop a mill, get this food quickly. He's doing just that. Freager looking nice and safe and cozy with all these walls. The scout is going to pester him though. Hasn't quite finished up his holes. Let's see if this last scout... Oh, the Tatar player is just parking his scout there, stopping this from being built. I'd imagine we'll see some scout rush from the purple player. It'll be interesting to see who goes for this gold first. I hesitate to make a prediction. Doesn't seem like Askalan's style. Askalan coming in with scouts too. Mongols have very strong scouts. Getting attacked at home. Oh, I missed this. How did he get in? Interesting. There's a hole somewhere. Oh, maybe just came right around through here. So that's going to be some idle time for Askalan. He thought about bringing his scouts back, but it looks like he's just going to return the favor. There's a big hole right here. Isn't there? Maybe not. It is not. So these snowmen at arms, Askalan drops the tower right away. It's the right call. Looks like he hasn't picked any off yet, but he will. Might think about just fighting these men at arms with the vills at this point. Leading him away from the tower won't help. There you go. You have him outnumbered. It's a lot of resources wasted in a feudal rush with these men at arms, but he has caused some substantial, I don't think he sniped any vills, but he's caused some substantial idle time. And meanwhile, fully walled oranges, so forces Askalan to just sit out. Wow, what a lucky little wall here. Yeah, orange lucked out. I liked his, he did a good job putting it all up. But I like his map generation. Not fully walled though. Oh, look at this! Oh no! Let's see what he could do with that. I see some purple scouts on the other side of the map, but I want to keep watching over here to see what happens. One bill down. Maybe two. Two bills down. Let's go see what's going to happen with this 4-scout rush. This is going to be dangerous for Freager. Purple is a very aggressive player, as we learned. He does have some spearmen out, which is good. And he's quick walling his wood line. Also good. A lot of vills are wide open though. These 2 scouts still alive. Plenty of vills to snipe. And I'm thinking that this man at arms rush has been chased off. I don't see any Freager bodies yet. There's one. Use the spearman, bud. Or use the vills to just turn and attack. At a certain point, you just got to. Being real pesky at these scouts. So is blue on that. Oh, he'll lose them here to turning and fighting. He'll lose 1, maybe 2. Purple's being a bit more annoying. Freager responding with lots of spearmen. It's tough with the spearmen. You don't want to just chase them around forever. You want to park a few spearmen. 1 spearman here, another at your gold, for instance. Just keep the scouts away, basically. Another quick wall. Can't get it up in time. Real frustrating. That'll be 2 more vills down for Freager. One scout left over here on this side. One scout down. Not quite, too unfortunate. Really low health, this scout, but they're trapped in here. Oh, come on, why didn't I get the scout? Spearman should have poked. Stone walls up. Archer's gonna be pesky. Obviously, Mayan archers. No surprises there. 2 scouts to 4, 3, and the scout rush will be cleaned up. It's a lot of wasted food though, building this many spearmen. So that'll, and killed villagers as well, so that'll delay Freager substantially, and the score reflects as such. I'm taking a look at, I'm glad he was able to clean it up though, but Yeah, Freager does have 7. He does have enough to click up if he wants to. I think he still needs to put some buildings down, though. I do see a blacksmith. I need to see a stable from the Frank player at this point. And Purple has clicked up the castle. He was the fastest to castle in the last game as well. So just a scout rush to castle.
Selam.
He doesn't have the stone for a castle drop. But maybe a TC drop with this one Vil.
Emriniz?
Yeah, maybe a TC in the middle. Looks like he's already thinking about it. Building with one villager, though, it does come with its risks. Askalan using the tower to protect his farms. It's not a bad idea. He is really low on stone, though, which he needs for his... He is mining it over here, that's good. So he'll have enough for a castle, I'm sure. Everybody but... Everyone's clicked up except for Seesaw Kittens. Clicked up to Castle Age, that is. Where did that purple Vil go?
Hey.
Build a stable. Yep, there'll probably be knights coming out of that stable with the Tartars. Another tower, just surrounding his food, wood, and stone / gold with the tower. It's not a bad idea. And it'll still just be a one TC build. No, I doubt anyone's going to have the military. But who knows? Maybe Freager, he's probably thinking more defensively, Freager is. But maybe he'll venture forth and find it. What are you going to do, Askalan? You going to build another tower right here? Yeah, not quite. That might be a little overkill.
Hey.
So his first TC. Knights coming out. They're going to push Askalan. I think they realize... Team 2 realizes that Askalan is the strongest on Team 1. It's going to be an aggressive TC. Taking Askalan's gold, if you will, in the middle. It is, of course, neutral gold, but closer to the enemy's side. And Castle is coming in for both players on Team 1. Orange is right behind. There is another tower that goes up to protect this wood line. He's obviously going to need wood to create his Mangadai, which he will be making. Looks like this is just not quite in the right spot. That gold is not protected by those two towers, which is a shame, because that is the only gold. He walled out his other gold, so that is a real shame. Askalan making skirmishes to combat the archers, which makes sense. Purple thrusting. Most 9 Vils now to build that TC, which also makes sense. Purple's going to be thinking about collecting relics as well. That scout, probably the same, that's been running around the whole time, finally gets sniped out. So I'm worried about Askalan here. He's going to have crossbows. 7 crossbows and 6 knights to deal with. And these are upgraded knights and crossbows. So this could get a little hairy. Those towers will help. And the skirmishers are decent, but those knights are nothing to slouch at. Yeah, make that 15 crossbows. It's going to be tough to build behind this. Yeah, he's going to start losing builds quick. Tower will go down, snipe a few crossbows in the process. This is really worrisome. No spearmen. Freager needs to either attack. Good thing he's got knights on the way. Frankish knights are good. Sending these spearmen to help his teammate would be the right call here, but they probably would just get chopped up by all these archers. So the knights are just going to go tower to tower. And these crossbowmen are going to melt these skirmishers. It's just too many of them. And they are upgraded already. Skirmishers are not. It's all of Askalan's army gone. The best thing Freager can do now is hit his opponent, which he's doing. Hit him hard. And hope that Askalan can clean this up, but it's gonna be tough. Oh, game over already. Yeah, they just coordinated. That'll be 1-1 in this tournament. Or I should say matchup. So both teams getting 1 point in week 3 of the AOE's team leagues, as they call it. I am also in this. Freager will get a few revenge kills. I'm also in this group F of the AOE leagues. So I'll be playing both these players. In fact, next week I have Freager and Askalan to play against. So I did learn a few things. I have a feeling Black Forest was Askalan and Freager's pick of map. But I'm not certain about that. So not much Freager can do now. He could stick it out just to be spiteful. But this army should clean up his pretty quickly, I'd imagine. Panels being made now in response, which is the right response when you see Frank's knights running around. Probably always part of his plan. Both players attacking Freager in earnest. Whoa, not quite. A lot of those going down. So this will not be enough. And there's the good being called by Freager. Well, this one's split. Both players, as I said, will get a point. This one was much shorter than the Black Forest map, which is no surprise. Early aggression pays off in a map like this, certainly. Team 2 will be happy to have gotten at least 1 point out of this matchup. And if you're interested in joining the Art of Warfare, I'll post a link to our website where you can submit a request to join. If you're interested in playing in AOE leagues, I will also post a link to their Discord channel where you can sign up for the next season. And hopefully we'll see you on there. Sneaky Chiefy signing off. Thanks again for watching.